Learn the exact Neville technique for assuming your dream reality and manifesting anything by changing your inner state, your identity, and your sense of I am. In this teaching, you'll understand why most people manifest the wrong way, why effort implies absence, and how to enter the state of the wish fulfilled so reality naturally reorganizes around you. Relax your body, quiet the mind, and listen closely. This is not about trying to manifest, it's about understanding how the law works. Most people are trying to manifest the wrong way. They repeat affirmations, they visualize harder, they wait for signs, and nothing changes. What if the reason manifestation hasn't worked for you isn't because you're doing it wrong, but because you don't understand how reality is actually created? Stay with me, because what you're about to hear is not motivation, and it's not law of attraction hype. This is how manifestation actually works, according to Neville Goddard's teachings. Once you understand this, you stop chasing results, and reality begins reorganizing around you. And so first, let your body relax. Soften your shoulders. Let your breath slow naturally. Manifestation does not begin with effort. It begins with understanding. According to Neville Goddard, there is only one cause behind everything that shows up in your life. That cause is consciousness. Not action, not luck, not circumstances, not other people. Your outer world is a mirror. It reflects the state of being you are occupying internally. Here is the first principle you must understand if you want to manifest anything you desire. You do not manifest what you want. You manifest what you are aware of being. If you are aware of struggle, you experience struggle. If you are aware of waiting, you experience delay. If you are aware of fulfillment, life reshapes itself to match it. Manifestation is not about getting something, it is about shifting into a different state of consciousness. Neville called these states. A state is not a mood. A state is not a single thought. A state is a self-concept, an identity you are living from. There is a state of being someone who worries about money. There is a state of being someone who expects abundance. There is a state of being chosen, supported, secure, and confident. You move through these states every day, usually without realizing it. Neville taught that all states already exist. Creation is finished. You are not creating a new reality. You are selecting the state you will occupy. And the way you move into a new state is not through force. It is through assumption. If manifestation has ever felt exhausting, this is why. Most people try to make something happen. They visualize with tension. They affirm while doubting. They keep checking the 3D world for proof. All of that keeps them in the state of not having. Effort implies absence. If you are trying to manifest, you are assuming it is not already done. Neville was very clear about this. The subconscious does not respond to words. It responds to what feels natural. That is why relaxation is essential. A relaxed mind accepts ideas easily. A tense mind resists new assumptions. This is why Neville emphasized imagination, sleep, and inner stillness. Now let's talk about the actual how-to. If you want to manifest anything, money, love, confidence, freedom, you begin by defining the end. Not the process, not the how, not the timing. Ask yourself gently, if this were already true, how would I know? Do not build a long mental movie. The subconscious loves simplicity. One short confirmation is enough. A brief conversation, a feeling of relief, a quiet knowing. You are not visualizing to make it happen. You are visualizing to enter the state where it is already true. Now here is where most teachings fail. Instead of forcing emotion, you let the body lead. Ask yourself, how would my body feel if this were already settled? Notice your shoulders, your breathing, your chest. Relief comes before manifestation. Calm comes before confirmation. This is elicitation. You are not inserting a belief. You are drawing the state out of yourself. If you feel calmer even listening to this, that means you are already shifting states. Now comes the most important part of Neville Goddard's teachings. I am. Neville taught that I am is the creative power. Whatever you attach to, I am becomes your reality. But this is not about repeating affirmations mechanically. It is about identity. Instead of saying, I want this, you rest in the identity of someone for whom this is normal. I am someone who expects support. I am someone for whom things work out. I am already living from this position. You do not argue with the old story. You do not fight doubt. You simply withdraw attention from the old state. States collapse when they are no longer occupied. Now comes the step that determines whether manifestation works or fails. You let it be done. Neville called this the Sabbath, mental rest. You stop checking, you stop fixing, you stop reaffirming out of fear, you return to life, and life rearranges itself to match your new assumption. This law is impersonal. It does not reward effort, it reflects identity. Reality must express what consciousness consistently occupies. If you are relaxed, you are assuming. If you are forcing, you are doubting. So the practice is simple. Enter the state, feel it as natural. Let it be. Repeat gently until it feels normal. You do not manifest to become worthy. You assume worthiness, and manifestation follows. You do not wait for the world to change. You change states, and the world reflects it. Remain faithful to the state, and the state will remain faithful to you. Relax now, the law is already working.